Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Neo Cypher Zero, and welcome back to OneShot, where we join my favorite little cat person, Nico, who is very upset because things tend to keep going wrong for us in the Solstice update, which we're playing through right now. So let's see what's up from here. Apologies if my mouse cursor ends up on the screen, but I don't know why there's no music here. Here we go. There's the soundtrack that I know and love. Alright, we can't go north because there's squares blocking us there. Oh no, they got this robot too. Please do not approach. Alright. Alright, so we had a pretty depressing last episode. Oh hey, it's the lamplighter. What's up, dude? Come on. Work already.
Huh? Oh right, the elevator guy.
So I guess we'll go check on him, but as I was saying, in the last episode we had Calamus and Alula. They got trapped on the island, and after seeing Silver die, that wasn't the most comforting thing either, so hopefully we're gonna get things sorted out soon. Come on! Come on! Now of all times?
Excuse me.
Whoa. You. Ah, geez, I didn't think I was gonna run into...
The elevator is missing a button, right?
How did you know? Nico's cheeky little smile.
Zero and I will help you fix it.
Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and I can't figure out a thing.
Evacuees?
You know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place up yesterday.
Oh.
Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this.
I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartment, Zero?
The... what?
Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Zero.
Oh, shit! Holy fudge. Okay, then.
Looks like Zero and I will need to find another way down altogether.
But this is the only elevator in the area.
Well, think of something.
Right. So, what if we talk to you again? Let me know if you need my help with anything. Alright. So, let's see what we have access to up here.
I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap?
We'll see if they have any dreams. Nope, there don't seem to be any dreams in this playthrough. In fact, Nico doesn't really seem to say much of anything when they wake up. Or, even when I close and reopen the game, so... it's a little concerning. I really liked connecting with Nico in the previous playthroughs. But now it doesn't seem like they're focusing on that as much, which kinda makes me sad. So what's going on over at the cafe here? Hey, cafe lady.
Oh. Hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now.
Alright, cool. Oh no, it's the penguin!
Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yup.
Hello, lady. Goth chick.
Same as usual, huh?
Hey, it's the plant guy. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks.
Sorry to hear.
Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true?
Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away.
Plant spirit. Maze? That was her name. I figured. Say, how is she doing? She's, gone, isn't she?
She said she was using up the last of her powers.
I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Is it me, or is it really cold outside?
You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, Zero.
Good thing you got a scarf, huh? Well, that was useful. Let's walk around and see if we can't find anything else, maybe. Perhaps there's... Well, what about the room with, it had a big clock on it. Let's check up there. I think this definitely has something to do with the Solstice update, because I've seen it in the screenshots. Here's the clock guy. Here we are, at the 11th hour.
Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees?
Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Well, that's a pleasant thought, I guess. I don't know. Who took my stapler? I guess somebody was very angry about the stapler missing. Communications with the service have been lost. I am unable to do anything. That sucks. Computer man? Nope. Alright, so what goes on down here? This is the room with the clock. Also, there's a computer in here. Wonder if it works. Nope. Okay. What do we got up here then? Aha! Countdown timer's at 0. What happens if we go up here, though? Can we walk around and have a conversation with Nico again? No, I guess not. Well, darn. I guess let's try the door. I mean, it looks like it's got a lock on it, but, I don't know.
The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt.
All right, then. So let me just check my documents real quick. Did I talk about this in a previous episode? I feel like I might have. But remember, we got these 4 notes from the Clover person, whatever, and I realized that all the letters were bolded, and they formed the word Solstice, which I think is the password. So let me just try Solstice and see if that works. Moment of truth. Got it. What did that do? Oh, I see. So now we've made it into the password room. There's 3 lights. Wait a minute. What does this mean? Can I interact with them?
This one is green. This one's red.
This one's blue. What about this one? Is that important? Okay, maybe we can use these elevators.
The elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor.
Well, damn. What about this one?
The elevator has no button panel. Tapping on the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait, there's a lever hanging on the ceiling.
What? How do we get that?
Can't reach it.
Someone told to reach it for us. Okay. So maybe we can find someone who can pull it. Let's do that. Alright, guess you're not gonna help. What about the lamplighter then? Maybe we can ask him. Since I don't think the elevator's gonna be going anywhere anytime soon. So let's just talk to him and see if he can help us pull the lever.
We found some elevators.
What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area.
It was in a locked room.
Oh. Do they, work?
We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us.
Wait, what?
You should be able to reach the lever, 'cause you're taller than me.
Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Cool. So the lamplighter can follow us. Awesome. Alright, come along with me, lamplighter. We're gonna take you to where we need to go. Because there's a lever that Nico can't reach. And we need to get to the bottom, because remember, we need to find that fox spirit. I think that's the 3rd person that we need to find, because in the last playthrough... Oh, there he is. She mentioned that we should come find her. This room gives me the creeps, man.
Oh, same.
Yep. So, what did you need help with again?
The lever. Can you reach the lever up there?
Oh, right. Wait, I'm not that tall.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Wait, I got this. Ah, he's got his stick. His lamp thing.
Nice. Thank you, mister.
No prob, kid. So, you coming? Oh, I guess we're both going. That's cool. I guess I have to interact with it. Oh, neat. Well, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. Ah, shit. What is going on? Oh my god.
No!
It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door.
Yeah. Hold on. Maybe Zero and I can...
No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do.
But what about you?
I'll figure something out.
Okay.
Gosh, darn it. Now the lamplighter's stuck in an elevator. Calamus and Alula are stuck on an island, and Silver's dead as far as we know. I wonder what will happen if we go in the tower, though. It still has the red X, but I don't have any of the phosphor stuff, do I? So I doubt it would really do anything. Guess we'll head out and see if we can find that fox spirit. Rue, I think that was her name.
Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now.
Let go of me. What the fuck voice did I give him again? I don't remember. Ah, shit.
Cedric? What the hell's going on?
Did he do something bad?
I couldn't stop him. Miss?
Messiah!
Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to?
Where everyone else is right now. Alright, I guess we're going then. Are you gonna tell us what happened? I don't know why I still have the crowbar equipped. Oh, they have 3 things on their face now. 3 dots. Kip, you made it back.
I was so worried. I see you found the Messiah.
Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent.
He said he needed to go rebuild a robot.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah.
Robot? Are you talking about a boy with white hair and goggles?
That's Cedric, yeah.
He said he really needed a book from the back room, and said it was an emergency. And I let him have it, and he ran out, and... Oh. I should have stopped him. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright, too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh, what the fuck now? That was...
The labs?
That poor kid.
No! Not him too! I'm sorry about your friend.
Oh, jeez. There's just so much going wrong in this playthrough.
The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. You shouldn't go out there. But... Oh, help me out here, Kip. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize, however long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least?
Oh, but even if you do bring the sun back, the squares, they'll still be here. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything happened to the Messiah, all of the people, I'm not sure if I'll be able to forgive myself. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. That was Silver, wasn't it? Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then, all I wanted was to go home. Zero, do you remember? The very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return the sun, back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you, back at the mines. I thought, for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. Nico, I would never do that to you. I'm trying to help. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. Oh, I did. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Zero. Oh, Nico. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... Zero, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? If you must. It wouldn't be right for me to keep you. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. Oh, man. This playthrough is a lot more emotional, though, despite not having as much connection with Nico as the last time. I mean, we still do. It's just that I kind of miss having the dream sequences and stuff, and the little chats we had with Nico. The world is going to be much colder soon. At least, I can keep everyone here warm. Also, I'm really sorry if I forget the voices that I had in the previous playthrough. It has been quite a while. So I'm kind of just giving everyone a generic voice. So we need to find Rue. I think that's the first order of business, right? Because Nico keeps saying we need to find something, and I'm guessing that's the person. Also, I don't need this crowbar equipped. is up here. Oh god, there's so many squares everywhere. Jeez. The situation's gotten a lot worse. I guess the place with the fox is the only place we really have left to go, huh? Doesn't seem like we have any other options. Alright. Here we go then. You're here.
Nico. Are you Rue?
Yes.
Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but...
I don't know what fucking voice to give her anymore. I don't really have any voices to give anybody anymore.
Everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room.
Okay, so I guess we're just leaving with Rue then. Cool. I think we had to go up here. Maybe there's some way out from here. Maybe one of the elevators isn't covered in squares. Jeez. It must be this one. Yeah, this one's still open. Cool. Back into the tower. And I guess we can go up this one. Yeah, that one's still covered in squares. Shit.
Let's see if this elevator works.
Seems to be working fine. Alright then. What's going on? Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already.
Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it.
Oh, no. There goes our only chance.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Okay. Upstairs, huh? I'm guessing she means up here? What's gonna happen? You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look off at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Sure thing, little buddy. Aw. It was depressing for me at first too, you know? Knowing that all of this is, well, fake. Simulated.
Cedric told me about what happened to your old world.
Did he?
I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel.
The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here.
Huh? Who would that be?
The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. That bastard.
Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit world?
Yes. But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine doesn't know that.
Really?
Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. That was a tongue twister. Hey, you guys try saying that 5 times fast. Self-destructive downward spiral. Got it. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now.
The squares.
That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate.
Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then.
Yeah. The disruption was an issue during the test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days.
Oh. Is there any way for us to
fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it.
Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means.
That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is?
Yeah?
No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it?
Right.
It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming, with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, then they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more a limitation than anything else.
Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you?
People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine.
The code conflicts thing?
Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even knowing they're not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. This kind of sounds a little bit parallel to the way some people feel about their favorite characters in games or movies or shows or animes or what have you. Of course, none of those things can ever actually become real, but still, I think it's an interesting parallel because, some people really do care passionately about characters in certain scenarios. So, anyway, let's get back to the story. Devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Zero know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update, involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, He did what he could to establish new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. And I don't even know how we're going to get you there. Are you kidding me right now? We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Well, honestly, it's looking like no place is really safe anymore, and the chances of getting a good ending here seem rather slim, but I still believe in it. There they are! You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone's okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. Whoa. Alright then, so I guess... I don't know why I'm going back up. We're supposed to go back into the elevator room, right? I like how they're all following me, it's so cute. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this.
What are these things anyway?
Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world.
What?
It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a .text file as its shell. But to get them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noises. What the hell, Nico? Rue, maybe it's better if you explain.
I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Zero's machine. Ooh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location.
Wherever that is.
I'm sure Zero is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer.
That we are, Rue.
But this time, Zero would need to move around some things as well. Specifically, by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Zero know where these portals lead, at least?
Nope.
Right.
You should probably ask Zero this. Sorry, I didn't say that.
Hold on.
The book.
Is it going to tell us something different now? The journal is glowing again, Zero.
Aha. Let's check that out. Documents, My Games, OneShot. Got it. So now, do I go there now, or should I wait?
This one is green.
This one is configured to my code, I think. Alright. So now we'll set up everybody on their portals.
This one is red.
That would be meant for me, then. And this one is blue. That's mine, then. Okay, so now they should all be in my documents. So I'll check that out real quick. Ha! We're now in... Whoops, let me scoot this over for you guys. But we're now in Documents, My Games, OneShot, as you can see on the screen. And it looks like we have all the folders for the portals. So, go into this portal. Holy shit. I'm guessing we have to take all of these. Or maybe it's just the key. I don't know. I'm going to copy all of them anyway. Go back to OneShot, go to the big portal, and let's paste. Alright, so they're all in there. I don't know if we need to have everything in there, but just to be safe, I'll just do that. So, portal 2, copy everybody. Go back to OneShot in the big portal, and paste. Portal 3, we'll copy old Rue, and paste her in there too. I heard something. Let's see what happened. Aha! The purple portal has been on... Oh god, there's squares on both the elevators now. Let's just interact with it. Oh, is it making a door? Whoa! That's cool as hell. What is this? Is this the world machine? Oh, fuck. Oh, there's everybody. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. That's what I thought. We get to move around now? This is probably usually the point where I would try and end the episode, but it feels like it'd be really anticlimactic at this point, so I think we're going to continue, even if this is a bit of a longer episode. I'm sorry, guys. I really am trying to keep them short, but sometimes they just don't end up that way. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. What if we talk to Rue? The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Zero should still remember what to do here. Still remember. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. There's a picture. It's a big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell at first. Should we talk to... oh, we should go through... ah, I see. So it's the same as the tower. Alright then. Well, I'm gonna close the game real quick and then I'll be right back. Oh, it's a dream sequence! Awesome! Hi, Nico! Whoa. What's going on? Ooh. What is this? Where are we? That's a good question. Can only really go this way. Alright. It's like a bunch of screenshots of places in the world. Are these like video feeds? Because Silver did talk about cameras. Whoa. Holy shit. I guess we're following the arrows. There's a lot of cameras. This is so cool. Okay. So what do we go down? Can't really... I can only really follow this line, it seems. Okay. Oh, we're in somewhere different now. I don't see screens anymore. What's this? Door? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Nico, no! What the hell? Is Nico on the screen? What? There's two Nikos. Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption. The squares. They're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name? So this is the world machine. And they're just taking the form of Nico. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understood a lot of some of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They
told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Zero listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Zero did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you feel upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... I'm... the squares. Rue told me it was your code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. Were they all killed? And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico. I know you're upset because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But Zero brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. All right. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I didn't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. Oh, you knew. Sorry, that was Nico. It's confusing. They both have the same voice because they both look like Nico right now. My very existent conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they're a code too. You know this. Their behavior all derived from predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So, if this session wasn't supposed to happen, even if you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know, too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember, Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken. You can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady. Prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Zero does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Zero would keep coming back? Why do you think Zero would restart, even after the ending? I think Zero wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. Cool. I love this game, you guys. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. So how are we supposed to do it? Hey! Zero, did you see that?
I sure did. What the hell happened?
The squares just...
Whoa.
It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest.
We can pass through them now. That's awesome.
Yes! Zero, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then, Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories.
I don't know why this is making me emotional suddenly.
But as long as Nico remembers this place,
as long as you remember this place, it'll be all right.
I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belonged, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me.
It's such a sweet story. Oh my god. Is this it? Oh, it's the credits. But we get to walk through them. That's really cool, actually. Silver's alive.
Messiah. Robot lady. You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here, unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm not actually sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Zero. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Zero. Let's go take a closer look.
Yay, Silver's alive.
So, you... Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too.
That's so cool. So we get to run through the credits like it's a room. Oh, it's the robot.
Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later.
Don't worry.
All right.
Okay. This is so cool. Maze!
Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Aw. Off you go now.
This is so cool. I love this. Hey! Off you go, Messiah! Alright then. Hey, it's Alula and Calamus.
Nico! You're okay too. Did you guys just get here?
I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left.
It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then...
We both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure.
Oh.
Say, what is this place?
Are we in limbo?
Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we?
Good question. Hey, Zero, are they gonna be okay?
They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon.
Oh, well, Zero says you're not dead.
Phew.
They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon.
That's even better than Limbo. I love Alula. She's so adorable. Can I just take her home with me? I really wish they made, like, plush figures or something of these characters, because I'm so in love with this game. I know I keep saying it. I don't really give any reason why, but it's just so freaking cute. Like, how can you not love this story and these characters? I love them so much. I'm really gonna be sad that this is over. Like, and this is the Solstice update, so it's really over once this is done. It sucks. Let's keep going though.
I guess you're leaving us now?
We're glad we met you, Nico.
Same.
I'm glad I met all of them. Hey, another robot that I guess is gonna sound like Reinhardt. Off you go, Messiah. I do a terrible Reinhardt, I know. I'm sorry. Lamplighter, it's you. Glad to see you are in one piece.
Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing.
That was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. Come on, dude. It wasn't that bad. Oh, he's talking about while he was inside with the squares. I thought he was talking about the ride with us where he was awkwardly silent. The squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead?
No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon.
Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Well, that's devotion for you. Jeez. Off you go, I guess. Aw, bye, Lamplighter. Thank you for playing. Such short credits. Oh, and it's these guys. Hey, what about, what were their names? George and Kip. Are they okay? I was kind of hoping I'd see them, too. Alright, let's talk to Prototype first. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. So let's talk to... Rue next, I guess. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Alright then. Goodbye, Nico. Can't we, talk to Cedric? Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico.
I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Zero and I being here.
Oh, that's such a sweet sentiment, actually. Because we cared so much about the game, we actually, in theory, tamed the world machine. Wow, that's an interesting thought.
We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. I like that idea, Nico. I think that's the cutest idea ever, and I'm gonna go with it. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. I don't want to go. I want to talk to everybody. Zero, Nico, we are forever in your debt. I'm glad we could help. All right. How about anything? Any last words from Prototype? So, do you like being a robot?
Why this all of a sudden?
Well, I'm gonna leave soon, so I just wanted to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my homeworld.
It's nice. I suppose it's all right.
That is a tough question, Nico. I mean, do you like being a person? Of course. Wait. Why did you two answer my robot question too?
Don't worry about it. All right, so it just repeats if I continue to talk to them, so I guess we're leaving, finally. I'm gonna miss all those characters. So, here we are, back at the final location, ready to make the final choice of this game. I have to say, before we do this, it's been a fucking amazing adventure, and I loved every minute of it. This game is seriously one of the most unique and amazing experiences I've had. Not even just in my time on YouTube, just probably like one of the most unique and amazing experiences I've had playing a game, honestly. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm not going to go through all my final thoughts right now just because we still have a choice to make, but I guess we should get on with it.
This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Zero.
Well, I guess it technically isn't a choice. We're just putting the sun back this time.
Oh,
Nico's little face. So adorable. And now all the squares disappear. All the squares are disappearing, and everything's going back to the way it was, I guess. I guess we and the world machine succeeded. Aw, Lula and Calamus. They were some of my favorite characters, too. Silver. I liked Silver, too. I mean, honestly, I liked a lot of the characters, pretty much all of them. The Prophet Bot, well, I guess not the original Prophet Bot, but, you know, the Prophet Bot that we met first. The robot got fixed. And now we're back in the room.
This is the room I first woke up in. Does Nico get to see her mama? Well, their mama. Zero, are you still here? Zero?
Yes? Thank God we can respond.
Zero! I think it worked.
It did.
The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama.
Oh,
she's looking for me. Ah, Zero. This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this'll be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. Oh no! And what will become of the world? After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. God damn it. I promise I'll never forget you, Zero. So take care of yourself, okay? You too, Nico. Goodbye, Nico. Fucking hell. Goodbye, Zero. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, man, you guys didn't get to see it. Fuck. Nico continued walking down my desktop. Oh, man. Is that the end? Oh, I'm a fucking baby. Well, guys, I don't know what's gonna happen after this screen. It may just close the game. So, I guess let's see what happens next. Oh my god, it's really the end. It just takes me back to the screen. I have the ... option, though. What does that do? Does that restart the Solstice? No. It's something extra. Zero. You're back. I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Nico again, you can't, Zero. Nico's gone. And without Nico, there's no story for me to tell. No Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Nico still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. It'll just be me using Nico's memories. Just like how I'm using Nico's reflection now. Is that what you want? Sure, why not? All right. I will go rewind the story so that you can relive it from the beginning. Oh, that's nice. All right, guys, well, that's all there is for One Shot. I guess I now have the option to replay it if I really wanted to, which is a nice touch. Even though, technically, I guess this time it's just supposed to be a recording, and the first time it was real. My god, I love this game. I love this game. I'm so sad that it's over now. What am I gonna look forward to? I actually have other games that I look forward to, but honestly, this game overall has been one of the games I've looked forward to the most throughout the week. As I go through my cycle of games, this game is like it usually puts a big smile on my face when I know I have to record One Shot later in the day, because I loved it so much. And like I talked about in one of my earlier episodes, this game has such amazing storytelling. It's just such a unique thing to make the player feel as though they're really connected to a character in a video game like that. I mean, it's not like it's never done, but just I think the way that it's done in this game is so unique and interesting to me that it really helped me forge a connection between the game and between me and Nico, particularly, because Nico kind of sees you as a character. Your existence as a player is acknowledged, and Nico can communicate with you, and other people know about you. I think it really solidifies the relationship between the player and the game, and the characters of the game. And I don't know, I really like that. Of course, there's probably going to be some people out there who might play this game and just think, it's just a game, you know, it's all written into the programming.
which it is, but you gotta admit, I think it's some really, really great storytelling, and it's by far one of the most emotional experiences that I've gone through in a game since I can remember. I really don't know what I expected from this game when I started. When I first found this game, I kind of thought it was gonna just be, you know, some sort of, you know, pretty cool adventure with a really good story behind it. And it turned out to be an amazing adventure with an incredible story behind it. It just, like, in all aspects of it, it blew me away. I saw, like, maybe the first, like, 20 minutes of gameplay and I was hooked. Like, I knew instantly I had to play this game, and I'm so glad that I did. This has been, by far, one of my favorite series so far. I'm starting to get emotional again, and I don't know why. I'm sorry. But I'm never gonna forget this series, and I'm never gonna forget this experience, so I want to sincerely thank you guys for joining me on this adventure. I know this last episode was really long, longer than any other episode I've recorded of this so far. I'm sorry for that, but there didn't really seem to be a point that I really felt we could leave it off without feeling like a cliffhanger or something like that. And I think it was just kind of about time we got to see what was really going to happen to Nico and to the rest of the world. So I'm glad we did. There's pretty much a 0% chance that any of the developers are watching this video, but on the 0.00000000001% chance that they might, thank you for creating this game. It was absolutely perfect. I love it so much, and I just think that the idea behind this game was extremely unique and innovative, and I love it. I don't really know what else to say, so that's all there is for One Shot, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video and this series, click that like button's ass for me, please. And until next time, guys, have a nice day.